Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, little birds of all ages, welcome to another edition of Weekly Wednesday Tea. Hit that like and subscribe button for me. Get at your boy. You know what I'm saying? We want to get this thing up and going right. Coming up to today on, taking a look at, this coming game, Friday night, the second game of the preseason, where the starters will be in full force. We've had some events coming off the last game. Michael Walker's gone. Darby's gone. Looks like one of the linemen are probably going to be gone to this extent. But that being said, tone's been already set. First unit's going to be in. I expect first team offense to play the whole first half. And I expect them to play the last preseason. I expect both units, most notably the defense, to play the whole game this week. I expect the defense to play the whole game. I really do. And what I expect is a continuation from last week. I expect, no penalties from the offense, no turnovers, full execution. The guy's going to get out there and, stretch it out. You're going to see, Simba, a.k.a. Mac Hollins, him do his thing. I want to, be able to get a good look at Juno, which we haven't seen. It's going to be fun. It's going to be rare. It's going to be an opportunity to see, just to trickle up a little bit, because he's not going to open up the bag so much. We're going to get a lot of basic runs, a lot of basic route concepts. Nothing that's going to show, too much anything. I think the deal is already known. What this team is about and what's going to be out. Leading up to week 1 against Carolina. It suffices to say, to all those on our schedule, yeah, y'all got a problem. Everybody's going to get, I think the Benz is going to be lit for a couple of reasons. Everybody's new shiny toy is going to be on the field in Bijan Robinson, CP, Tyler. I think we're going to get another look at the young kid from last week, the running back, to see, how much of a load that, he can really put down and carry what part of the offense he's going to be able to beat. The offensive line which is Arthur's baby, and it's coming right along. First team offensive line does what the second and third did last week. Yeah. I think if the first unit scores on either one of their first two possessions in the first half, then I think at that point they're going to be taken out. You get 1 or 2 scores from the first unit, and it's a wrap on offense. But as far as the defense, I think they're going to let the first team defense, stretch their lungs, and get some of this, bottle up tension off, and embrace the scheme and get in their places, and from what the homework that they've done in film study, and understanding their own. I think Nelson has this unit, riled, salivating, and ready to hit, ready to crush, and ready to win. If you're not making plays, if you're not available, not going to be on this team. That's the message Arthur and Terry have been sending. It's clear. It's clear. So, all of those of you who are out here, talking about, I need to wait and see, and it's just preseason. Well, the preseason over with. Preseason was last week. In my mind, and by my observation, preseason last week. I think the season starts here, come Friday. Because that's the mindset that Arthur them, that they're bridging. It's about one thing and one thing only. Starting strong, finishing strong. Starting strong, finishing strong for the season. Starting strong, finishing strong for the season. Sustainable product, player development for the season. Sustainable product, player development. It's not rocket science, people. It's not a popularity contest. It's not a judgment contest. It's not a fantasy football contest. This is getting my pieces in from my network, from my scheme, from my units, and putting them in positions to succeed. Period. That's what it is. Now, it's hilarious and it's a little funny. Some of these opposing fan bases, are out here, just quick point of note, you Dolphins fans can get over it and move on with life. You Carolina Panther fans, you Packer fans, yeah, y'all on the clock. Been watching, been looking, yeah, y'all on the clock. So keep bumping your gums. Keep bumping your gums and sleeping and being and looking and sounding very unrealistic. But what's being put on the field, what's being shown on film, tells a story on the both of you. Oh, Jaden Reed, I can't wait to see you. Since you dodged the bullet. I can't wait. But with all that being said, I think we're going to see a steady dose of run game. I think we're going to see, a lot of engaging of route concepts, getting some more chemistry, down between Ritter and the skill positions on the outside. I think Kyle, he'll play a quarter and a half, him and Juno. But that's pretty much it. I mean, coming from last week to this week, the anxiety, the angst, the energy, the one, ultimately, it's the anticipation. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. I was talking to my brother and I was telling him, as you spend time, in your life and you're watching, the NFL, and you're looking at these dynasties from afar and how they do business and how they train and how they coach. I'm seeing some of that very same stuff that I saw from, from some of my idols, like the Chuck Knowles and the Tom Landrys and the Bill Walshes, I'm seeing activity that I saw from them in Arthur Smith this offseason, this preseason, coming into the regular season, front office included. There's a point of emphasis. We ain't playing. We're about business. The mindset has been drilled in. The culture has been changed. Y'all can sit around here and holler about, I wait till it translate on the field and all that other bullshit and it's just preaching. Yeah, y'all keep being in denial, keep dismissing. Because when we punch them in the mouth and keep it moving, by the time you have the time to recollect and try to figure out what's going on, it's going to be a quite plain simple, I told you so. Told you so. See, y'all want to keep, trying to equate this team to what you've seen in the past of Jim Mora, Mike Smith, Dan Quinn, and this ain't it, dog. This ain't it. This ain't it. This not it. What's going on right now, right here with these Atlanta Falcons? What's being constructed, what's being translated, what's being put in place is the infrastructure that is being noted. It's different. And I haven't seen this since 97, 98. The absolution, the conviction to build a defense. Well, I'm calling it the hiring of our defensive staff. That's the off-season move of the year, as far as I'm concerned. And it's gonna play out. It's gonna come to fruition. It's gonna be shown. It's either you take what you see and put it to understanding, the scheme, utilization skills of Arthur Smith and Nielsen. And it equals volatile, destructive football. Bring your hard hat and your lunch pail. Because to go along with that devastating run game from last season is a bona fide defense. You can't deny it. You can't dismiss it. A lot of y'all going to try for the sake of being able to jam the quarterback or shade the quarterback or put down the quarterback because he ain't the quote-unquote way to win quarterback that you wanted to be in here. Yeah. But, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. This team is different. The culture is different. The mindset is different. And if you don't notice that, it's only because you don't want to. Just like I've been saying about Desmond Ridder. All y'all running around here talking about you don't know anything about him and this, that, and the third. It's because you don't want to know. No. I mean, it's something, when you want to know something about a player, go pull up the film on him. That's all I'm saying. Pull up the film on him. And it'll tell you everything you want to know about him. There's 60 games of film from Cincinnati on Desmond Ridder to go with the 3 preseason games and the 4 regular season games. Just saying. Like I said, last week, I've seen a lot of bad Atlanta Falcons football from 78 to here, to this year. I've seen it from June Jones to Matt Ryan to Desmond Ridder. Yeah, I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? So, not putting down anybody else's opinion or observation. I'm just saying, when you say you don't know something, it's by pulling, pull up the film, do the research. The information is there. No matter where you are, no matter where you're from, it's all the same. You when you do research, you pull it up. You go Google it up, dig it up, find the websites. It's not hard. You won't have time to say, well, I don't know nothing about it, or I ain't seen this. It's doing film study. You take from somebody who just started doing film study over the last year. For real, like pulling up whole games, dissecting, breaking down all third down plays, all second down plays, all first down plays, all running plays, all passing plays. Yes. Where you be able to have conversation and knowing a player's tendencies of what he will and won't do, or what he does like to do and what he don't like. It's not a hard thing. And it's the same for the coaches. It's the same for the coaches. You know what I'm saying? It's the same for the coaches. You don't know anything about Nielsen, pull him up. Down in New Orleans. Same thing with Gray. Same with everything that we brought in on that defensive side of the ball. Pull their work up. It's not hard. To understand exactly the hard-nosed mission that we have, and how it's the mindset, the cultural mindset that has been put in, the work, the grind. I mean, you see it in the body language. Players didn't do a whole lot of talking this offseason. They did their introductory press conferences, and that was it. They got to work. They let the coaches do the talking. Until it was absolutely time for them, to talk to the media. And they're all to a man and saying the same thing. This is how you want to be coached. This how you want to play. This how you want to grind. This how you want to practice. But hey, a lot of y'all only know the A to the Z. Care nothing about the B to the Y. That's your whole problem. See, you miss content. You miss context. That's only because a lot of y'all just don't want to do the work. You just want to sit back and want to have something negative to say. Okay. But then when you can't say those negative things, then what? Because a lot of that's going to be going around this year. Not being able to talk negative. I mean, but like I said, Friday, I expect, long work from the first unit, on both sides of the ball. I expect the outcome to be the same as week one. I expect this week probably going to be some emphasis on the pass game. Some of the, schemes. We might see a good number of screens. We might see a couple of end arounds with, with Scotty Miller going to be on the field, with Juno going to be on the field. With CP, with Bijan, I think we're going to see, 2 or 3 end arounds. Maybe a reverse. A lot of underneath work. A lot of moving of the chains. I think the defense is going to be on same thing they was on from last week. Moving the line of scrimmage, living in the backfield, causing havoc, knocking down balls, picking off balls, causing fumbles, getting to the quarterback. It's been your boy OG Big Sam. Want to behind half of the Grumpy OGs. You know what I'm saying? Repping MMN, Unholy Alliance. It's been your Wicked Wednesday T. Y'all hit that like, subscribe button for me. Holler at you next week.